Once again, we begin our newscast with an event that reminds us of the painful reality of a nation torn in two. A lifelong wait comes to an end for a select few divided families thanks to a reconciliatory mood on the Peninsula. Some 90 South Koreans were selected from a pool of tens of thousands who applied. They finally met their relatives today. Let's start things off by turning to our Oh Jung-hee. Jung-hee, as Koreans, the participants, and those witnessing the moment, we're all getting a little teary-eyed right now.
You're absolutely right, Daniel. This afternoon, we witnessed a very emotionally charged event as families of South and North Korea met each other for the first time at the group reunion. And I just have to say, we can't imagine how heartbreaking it would be to meet your family member for the first time after 70 years of complete separation and no contact. The participants met each other with many different personal circumstances. A South Korean mother meeting two North Korean daughters that she unintendedly left behind when seeking refuge during the war. A South Korean uncle reminiscing about his brother who died some time ago by looking at the photos brought by his North Korean niece. Sisters from opposite sides of the border recognizing each other at first sight. Some participants peppered each other with questions to make sure they are who they think they are. And after realizing that they were, they'd burst into tears. Families put their faces together and held each other's hands tight like they never wanted to part again, and they chatted continuously as they shared memories of their common family members who have passed away. They'd also take out some photos of the past and see how much they resemble each other. Some cried that they can't believe this is really happening and told the joint press pool reporters there that they want the two Koreas to be reunified so badly, and there'd be nothing greater than to live together even for just 1 minute. Agonizing scenes, some participants, though they got to meet the family members they missed so much, they couldn't communicate properly because they can't hear well or don't remember much because they've grown so old.
Well, Jung-hee, it's an emotional roller coaster for many involved and those of us watching. You're telling us more details right now. Let's talk about the reunion schedules, Jung-hee. How did the South Korean participants go there, and what more can we expect during the next 2 days to come?
Well, more than 360 South Koreans went to North Korea's Mount Kumgang this morning, including the participants of the reunions, the support staff, and the members of the press. They went by bus. They crossed the inter-Korean land border via the Eastern Inter-Korean Transit Office and arrived at the North Korea's Mount Kumgang Resort at around 1 p.m. The public reunion I was just talking about was first on schedule. It ended 3 hours ago at 5 p.m. Korea time. Ongoing now is a welcoming dinner hosted by North Korea. Tomorrow, the families will be able to have some private time and eat lunch on their own in their rooms at the resort and meet once again at another group reunion in the afternoon. The reunions will come to an end on Wednesday. All in all, though we say it's a 3-day-long reunions, families are only given 11 hours to spend together, and we all know that that's just not enough to make up for the past 70 years that they've been apart. Daniel.